Hi, everyone. The last couple of days have been a real roller coaster to me, physically and also emotionally. A few days ago, I was here at my gym. I was working out, I was dancing, I was hanging upside down. Everything was fine. And today, I'm here and I cannot even move my right arm correctly. I am not able to completely close my right hand on a fist. The movement is still very slow and painful because a few days ago, exactly today is the day 12 after my wrist surgery. So I had a hand or wrist surgery where I had to remove a cyst that was not only impacting that aesthetically, so that was not looking good anymore. It was also bothering me on the day-to-day activities, also to working out. So I wasn't able to hold a plank for 1 minute, for example. I could not put any kind of weight on my wrists anymore. And also it's simple tasks at home, like grabbing a gallon of milk from the refrigerator. It was hurting my hand if I would try to carry some weight. So I was not even able to grab some more weighted dumbbells anymore with the right hand. And of course, my ability to hang it, to trust on my hands to support my whole body, it was not possible anymore. So this is something that took a lot of years to me to decide to do. It's over 15 years. So to say how afraid I was to do that. And I can say that nothing could have prepared me for that. So this is why the last couple of days, losing my ability to do simple tasks at home, to like putting some chia seeds on my smoothie in the morning or cutting a lemon. So those kind of easy tasks, the daily tasks, wasn't able anymore. So I have been in such a bad mood. I wanted to document the whole stages of my recovery, but I wasn't able. So this is the first time that I am feeling like myself again. And this is why I'm coming here today to talk about my recovery for the wrist. So that is basically the background story for this injury and for this program that I'm starting right now. So today's workout, what you are going to see is a little bit different than the ones we have been doing before, because today we're going to be starting. That's the first day that I am able to do like a workout. My doctor had said that I am already free to start small movements. I still cannot use weights or anything, but I'm allowed to start to move again slowly. The hand start to bring the mobility back that I need for the day-to-day exercises, but also for the day-to-day life. Okay, and I will take you with me in this journey of recovery from my wrist surgery, getting back the mobility and strength on my hand and on my wrist. So today's workout and equipment will be a little bit different than what we had before, but I thought I would put a video because that might help someone else. Remember, that's what is working for me, that I got from my physical therapist because of my situation specifically. And before you would start doing those exercises as recovery for your injury, please talk to your physical therapist and your doctor. Okay? For the first part of the rehab of my wrist after the ganglion cyst surgery, is the activation or getting back this tendon mobility. And like I said before, I was working together with my physical therapist to get this exercises recommended to my specific case. But I decided to share that experience with you because me personally, when I was looking for that kind of information online, I couldn't find anything, and it was quite frustrating to me. And this is why I decided to start to documenting this, this comeback routine. And today we're gonna be covering tendon mobility, circulation of the area that is injured. We're gonna work on controlled grip activation with the therapy ball, and we also do some extensions on the fingers using this small but fine equipment for the finger extensions. Yeah, I will be doing those exercises today on the bench, but you could also do it on the table. I feel more comfortable because then you can just support your elbows on the table. And yeah, it's much more comfortable to me than doing that on the air. You have to be holding the whole time. So yeah, the first exercise is the EDC glide or tendon gliding exercise. Everything we're going to be doing is actually closing in a fist and opening again. That's just to bring back this tendon mobility. You can see that my left arm, which is not injured, can close much easier than my right one. The right one, I cannot close a complete fist, but we don't want to force it. We just want to move a little bit and hold it. This reduces the stiffness because it is still very no, it's not really possible to move completely. It's very stiff, everything, and that will improve also the finger and wrist coordinations. So we do like 10 to 15 repetitions of this one really slowly, just bringing that mobility back to those fingers. Is still a big part of my hand and my wrist. The fingers are numb, so the numbness is still there. I still have some tingling, and the movement is also very limited to the side. That's all actually that I can do with the fingers right now, but I'm able to hold small weights like the ball. I can hold it on my hand and so on. So it's every day is getting better, and that's the whole point of the rehab. We're gonna do a little break, let it rest a little, and we're gonna repeat it again, like a 30 to 40 seconds break for this one, and then we're gonna repeat it again. Top, closing like a fist. Oh, this finger is super weird. It moves like it wants. Yeah. This exercise is commonly prescribed in hand therapy or occupational therapy, and of course, tendon rehabs. Keep the wrist straight. That matters in the movement because it changes this wrist position changes the tendon tension and can compensate for weak finger extensions. So, and in this moment, that's all I can move. Actually, I cannot flex or extend the wrist just yet, but I hope doing those exercises will improve it fast. We will see. And that's it with the first exercise. The second exercise is the slow wrist twist. That's just a gentle twist drill where you slowly rotate the wrist in the available range of motion. I keep my fingers a little bit closer, like in a fist, because it's more comfortable to me. Could do also with the fingers spread, but it's harder. It's not so comfortable to me at the moment, so this is why I'm keeping that on with the fingers a little bit close to my palms. Yeah, gonna be doing actually 5 to 10 repetition on each direction of this one. Main goal for this is, of course, improve the wrist mobility, increase the circulation on the area of the wrist, warming up, improve joint control, and that will also help to reduce the stiffness and after the surgery. Yeah. Ooh, it feels good to move again. You have no idea. The third exercise that we're gonna be doing is the therapy ball squeezes. So that one is a little bit tricky for me, but it trains the finger flexors, also the grip or crush strength, and the forearm flexors as well. So general hand strength. The idea is hold the ball in the palm of your hand and squeeze it slowly. Hold 2 to 5 seconds and slowly release it again. So it's a really small movement, but you can see here when I press that the tendons, the muscles are working, and slowly release. This therapy ball squeezes, they are used for rehab or wrist issues. Lighter resistance and slower tempo usually works better than maximal squeezing. So we want to take it slow and coming back. If you see the difference with the other hand, which is not injured, I can press much stronger and I can feel the muscles working much more than on the other hand. Just this movement of the fingers from grabbing the ball and the other hand is a little bit harder. So yeah, so let's repeat on the other side because that's the one that we need, right? Yeah, grabbing and not exceeding the amount of strength or the pain. So I stop before I start feeling pain. Just going really slow, working on those finger muscles. And this exercises I'm going to be doing every day. So, and I will also start in the next 2 days with a light full body workout without weights. And I will be documenting that and sharing that with you in the next days. How I will start working out again. I already have the workout plan ready. And yeah, we're going to be doing that together. Hopefully, we'll be able to do the live streams again so that you can check it out live when I'm doing the exercise, my workout routine. Yeah, let's get it done. Last exercise. So that's the finger extension training, which we're going to be training for this one. Back side of the forearm and the hand. It also works the hand balance for grip heavy activities, wrist and finger stability. So this one I have really to be careful. It's low tempo, avoid enforcing painful ranges. It's basically the opposite movement of squeezing a gripper or the ball. It's the one you're squeezing. In this one, you do the extension. You will see that I cannot even extend the whole fingers yet. But hopefully, in the next couple of days, it will be better. That's what I'm working right now. Open and close. That helps also with the forearm endurance. And of course, that's also used as injury prevention for climbers, lifters, pole, aerial athletes. So everyone who types a lot, stay a lot in front of the computer, this exercise is also great for that. I love this finger extension training. I keep that since I got it as a gift, and it is on my computer the whole time. So when I'm not typing, that I'm reading or doing something in a computer that doesn't require my fingers, all my fingers, I always have this, and yeah, using that quite often. So let this one rest a little before we get back to it and go. You see the difference? Unbelievable, right? Back to the topic that I was told that the surgery was an easy thing. I know some people had this already, so I'm not saying that it is a wrong information. It's just that everybody reacts differently. So for me, it has been hard already the last 12 days. So yeah, this is the day 12 after my wrist surgery, and this is my new workout program. Oh, yeah. 53 sets of those. That's what the physical therapist said. I'm starting with 2 sets only because, like I said, that's the first time that I'm doing those exercises. So I didn't know, I didn't want to force painful ranges, and I didn't know how the wrist is gonna react afterwards. So I'm starting just with 2 sets of each exercise. It's only 4 exercises, but I'm having to do it quite slow. And that's what makes, of course, the timing for the workout a little bit longer, but it's still, I want to be effective and not fast. That's not the timing now to accelerate things. That's the time to slow down and bring these babies back to work. Oh, here you go. Patience was never one of my qualities. So that's challenging me as well on this matter because I have to be patient. I have to wait until it's healing. I have to work with my body and not against it. And right now, it is asking me to slow down, and that's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I can feel a pinch. So when I feel the pinch, I should reduce the tension. Don't go so far if you feel the pinch. Yeah, and that's it for this hand today. I'm gonna do both sides because I just like it. Oh, yeah. So I hope this can be useful for someone that is maybe is going through the same process right now. Just wanted to let you know you're not the only one, you're not alone. It's okay to feel a little bit overwhelmed and to feel a little bit that you are, to feel a little bit scared, because I honestly am scared if I will ever be able to get my strength again. Right now, I see that like far from what I was before. And I am afraid that this this might not turn out as I wanted, or that I regret doing the surgery even. That's something that goes through my mind all the time. I get really emotional thinking and talking about that. But yeah, it's something that we have to face now. It's not like I lost my whole hand. I still have my hand. I still can get back my mobility. I can get back my strength. I can work on this. And maybe it will never be like it was before, but I will try. I will try to be better than it was before. And that's the message that I wanted to spread. That you might be limited now for a little, but it will not stay this way forever. There is professionals out there that can help with the rehab process, that are professional, really good professionals out there that really care and can help you to get back to the point where you were before. Yeah, see you on the next video. I will keep on documenting this journey with you. I'll keep sharing that with you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.